Hello. How are we? Nice black screen to look at. Let's find a game, shall we? Put that on. Oh, hello. How are you? Not going to be on there yet? Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Don't know how the sound's going to be.
Yes. I'm a bit fraggly, but okay, thanks. What was that? Rhubarb at last. So idle. Right, let me have a look-see. Could you see and hear the game? Look, you can definitely see it. I don't think there's any sound at the minute, which might help. Just a thought. How is our volume? Should be right. Can see. Excellent. Can you hear anything? Can Lou hear anything? Can hear. Excellent. Here you go then. You need that. Right. I'm to Texas function. Before you start.
Here we go.
I have the recap.
Oh.
Can you remember what we're doing?
Yeah, something to do with...
You're such a liar.
Some bloke in a hat, I believe. Done you a drink as well?
Oh no, I said thank you for it. Did you? Were you not listening again?
Not
right.
Even here.
Mr. Ben. Mr. Ben?
Bloke in a hat.
Ah. Sorry. Right. You ready? Are you ready?
No.
It's quite long.
Oh.
A scuffle takes place and Tex wakes up on the floor in his office. After talking to people, he finds he has lost the last 7 years and has a pair of injection marks on his arm. There's a broken window across from his, the room above the electronics shop. There's a dead man in the chair and a cryo chamber, which Tex gets caught in. A man comes to collect the chamber. He's looking for P.I. Maldonado, who we find is the dead man. He works for Mason Bowers, who he says can help Tex. We find out Chelsea, Tex's girlfriend, has been declared dead and Tex has a bad reputation. Tex looks around Maldonado's office and gets a video call from a blonde woman who hangs up on him. Holly gives him the blonde woman's address, the beach house. There is a secret medical office where the blonde woman introduces herself as Ariel Bowers, Mason's wife. There is a fax from Maldonado saying he's looking for Margaret Leonard. Also a video of Bowers saying he can wipe people's memory. There's also a safe full of cash. We learn Bowers was looking for Nikola Tesla items at Rook's pawn shop. From a decrypted USB, we learn Bowers told Maldonado to detain Margaret if she won't hand over the egg. Taylor tells Tex his behaviour has been odd and paranoid. He shouted JT Donnelly in his sleep, which is a previous PI in one of the rooms. Tex meets Archie and finds out Tesla created the death ray and had all his documents stolen by the FBI. One agent stole it and joined Tesla Legacy Society for people who wanted to use it for good. He met Margaret. They had a child. He died and she disappeared. We got into Margaret's room and found her body in the bath. Found a business card of Count Saint Germain. Tex gets arrested. Danix, don't know, tells him Margaret injected him and to gather info on the speeder. Germain says Tex is JT reincarnated. The speeder is owned by Saysan, a front for a doomsday cult. After solving rude puzzles, he finds Mason Bauer and steals 2 baseball cards. The doctor tells him he needs to be injected by a trance interrupter and be exposed to a trance key to restore his memory.
I switched off about halfway through.
I know you weren't listening to all of it. I know Lou would have been listening to it. So it was...
What is that symbol there? I can't see it.
Mind blown.
Ah.
So, we need to be injected by a trance interrupter.
Load game.
And exposed to a trance key to restore his memory. That's
auto save.
I wouldn't have remembered hardly any of that. So there. Get my drink.
Yeah, those monks in that hallway. I was doing my editing.
The sneaky. Oh, it was awful, wasn't it? Right, let me zoom in on that chat. It's a bit little. If I can. There we go.
Mr. Murphy, please tell me you have news about Mason.
He's being held at a place called Ceysan, which is some crazed cult where the lunatics are in charge. I'm not going to alert the police because they might dispose of Mason. I think I better handle this myself.
But why?
Hang on, game's very quiet. Press the Windows button.
So much danger.
Because
Oh, it's the mouse. That's going to turn the honks up as well for you guys, just so you know. But we'll see how that is.
someone's taken 7 years of my life from me and I want it back. If there's a way I can discover what happened and somehow restore my memories, I'll take that chance.
Well, I hope you do get that chance. My name is Thompson Alt. I'll get back with you soon. Good luck, Mr. Murphy.
Thank you. A little bit more. Is there options? Ah. Right, I'll turn that up. I may need to turn...
PI rating 3, current path.
How was that, Lou? Save me turning it up in OBS. Better thank. Is that right now then?
Well, we'll see when we do a bit like.
Save keep messing with the OBS settings.
Right,
Where are we?
X's office.
Oh.
Just had a message from that bloke.
No messages on the vid phone.
Oh, right.
Well, these baseball cards may
Oh,
have
yeah.
Mason Bowers safe.
That wasn't even the honk volume, it was the scream volume, so you wasn't even rude enough. 53 months.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's mental. Oh dear, you are very rude. Very, very the rudest of the rudies.
It's a picture of someone named Mantis. It's a business
Thank you.
card for someone named Count Saint Germain.
I like the way you
I
wanted to
wonder if
test the
anyone else on
honk and it was
Chandler
a
Avenue.
scream.
Looks like Archie's back in town. I should check out his 3 Cards to Midnight shop and see if he knows.
Oh,
anything.
hi, Sausage.
Ah,
How are you? Damn it.
Maldonado was tracking down a woman named Margaret Leonard for Bowers. Surely, after all we've been through, you would not turn against me and turn to her. Looks like someone with the initial T was doubting Mason's allegiance.
Ooh, it's going to be text, isn't it?
Seems Mason
How
was
are you,
treating
Kat?
someone with serious facial
You missed the recap.
deterioration.
I can't say it all again. We need, what's it we need?
It's a bottle of stupid glue.
We need to be injected by a trance interrupter and be exposed to a trance key to restore our memory.
so
Hi, Dado.
where do we go? Hello.
I have no idea. How are you? Are you right?
So go
So
there.
Stan was the rude place, wasn't it? I did hear it was making a bacon sandwich. Nice. But that's alright then.
I don't know.
I don't know, I won't listen to him.
Nor was I.
Perhaps I've been wrong about you, Murphy. What can I do to help? No. Next.
Ah,
Are you going to ask me about everything you've ever heard of?
that's going to be you in like 30, 40 years.
What is that?
However old he is.
5 years.
5 years.
3 months.
Give it 10 minutes. Scoffing
More
bacon
questions?
butty.
Why you gotta keep coming back with more questions?
He reminds me
Sorry.
of the guy out of Lethal Weapon.
I don't know if this has anything
Mel
to do with
Gibson.
this trans kid
Yeah.
you're talking about, but after that 48 Pandion
What's
flew off,
Danny
I
Glover?
circled back. I took
Kinda
a
reminds
quick
me of
look
him.
around and saw a fresh hypo on the ground along with a few cards. I grabbed them. If you want them, just don't tell the cops I gave them to you.
Ooh, yes please.
You think we got something that expensive here? And you know you gotta have a license to carry one, right? Look, I have one of my own. I'll give it to you. But only if you swear that it squares us up.
So does that mean I got him then, or?
Ooh.
This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Ceysan.
You got to get back in the monk place, ain't you?
These 4 of clubs cards were found
That
scattered
guy
all over
reminds
the
me
alleyway
that I've lost
by
my marbles
Zach
guy
after
from
the
Hook.
abduction.
Yeah.
I think Bowers'
Yeah.
transinterrupter
Yeah,
key
yeah.
may be the phrase.
It sounds
4
like Tiddles
clubs.
or...
Yeah.
But it's not. I can't think what it is. Can't think what his
I'm
name
not ready to go back
is.
there yet.
I know who you
I
mean,
still
though.
need a few more items.
We're not going back there then, Bert.
Toodles. Not far away.
Seriously,
Toodle, yeah,
we
that sounds
are
right.
the dynamic duo, don't you think?
No.
Certainly the boy wonder.
So what have you come up with? Don't know about that.
It's very helpful. You go and see Holly. Hollold. That's hard to say.
Hey, Tex. How's your case progressing? Can't help you there.
Dude. Anything to the left? Was there anywhere to go in up there, or was it just
I don't think so.
like to talk to? I mean, Llama Club. I want to go in there. Look around and go, nope. Too much alarming.
It's alarming.
You should go and talk to the mutant guys. Hey, Murph. Moif.
Of all the face-melting food joints in all the towns in all the world, you walk into mine.
Okay.
Don't know.
Moif.
I hope you don't mind, Mike. I've been telling folks in the neighborhood about your situation, just so they know it's the old Tex they're dealing with. Let me know what else I can do for you. Sorry.
They're a very helpful bunch of people, aren't they? What about in that office round the corner?
What office?
Left down and then left. Might be able to find something in there. Don't know if you can go in there anymore. Play bub.
Motel postcards. Maldonado must make his living spying on cheating spouses. It's the only roach hotel where you have a better chance of survival inside than outside.
Rude.
I prefer Weenie World's tater tots.
I'm guessing
Believe
we've
me, I wouldn't stoop so low as to
seen
reading
it all,
someone's
but-
diary.
You so
Air
would.
Queen. Glad I don't need this. Amateur. I prefer Weenie World's tater tots.
What about the laptop?
His filing techniques are crude at best. Problem with vid phones is you can't call anyone from the bathroom anymore. Well, you shouldn't.
Left his hot plate on.
It's the depressed man's kitchen.
Don't look like it, does it? What about to the right now? That, yeah, there. Weren't there something at a window or something, or have we done that?
Yeah, we've done it, haven't we?
I can't remember. I just remember there was something about that window.
Yeah, we had to get in there, didn't we?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Should we go
In the
see what
hotel lobby, that bloke.
Always happy to help out my best tenant. Let me think. No.
What about going back in Margaret's room?
Having a detective hanging around isn't exactly great for business, Tex.
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to start charging you. Keep this up, and I need to start charging you.
I'll say that's a no. There's the other bedroom there as well, isn't there? The one that we found the body in the bath. Oh, hi, babe.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
People who stay here at the Ritz don't want to be found.
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, hi, Mike.
Hi.
How are you?
I reckon we've got to go somewhere else.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything left there, does it?
I'm going to have to shut that door in a minute. The light on the screen's doing me again.
Oh, yeah, I'll do it. I'll get out easier than you can.
Thank you.
When you want it like in your water is down.
Whoa,
What about the beach house? We've got more
Nobody
cards.
there, is there?
Didn't we have to do
Ooh,
stuff with baseball
cards.
cards?
Somebody didn't have all of them, did
No,
you?
we've got some more now, Anus.
Before I return to Cézanne, I'll need a laser blade to cut Bowers free, the trance interrupter serum, and his trance key. Man, this is a nightmare. I fly back to the beach house to see if
Yeah,
the
well,
cards Mason
Mike,
had
thank
on him
you.
can be used
Nothing
here.
out of the ordinary,
When I
really, is
arrive,
it?
there's a familiar face
Got
waiting
some
at the door.
bottles sterilising for your
an
tropical cider.
You found Mason. Is he okay?
Well, physically, but mentally he's had a taste of his own medicine and it doesn't suit him.
Where is he?
It's a place called Cézanne, and I can't tell whether he's being held for his own protection or against his will.
So, what do we do now? If we don't know why he's there, we shouldn't get the police involved, right?
Yeah, these boys play for keeps. I'm afraid if we break in on him, Mason may disappear for good.
You said you don't think he knows who he is. What does that mean?
He's been shot up by something called the trance inducer. And if we don't get Mason's memory back, all three of us may be stuck at this dead end.
I'm so grateful you're doing this. I don't know who else I could turn to. I still care for Mason, but we haven't been close in a long time. You seem so tough.
I know how she wants to pay him for his work.
Well, being a PI is a very rough business.
Isn't the rough business always more exciting? Maybe when Mason is back to his normal state and out of danger.
Look, I'm no hero. I'm doing this to get my memory back. But perhaps later we could talk about this.
Perhaps is so full of possibilities. Is there a more intriguing or tantalizing word?
Perhaps. But right now I've got to find something to help me get Mason out of Cézanne.
I'll leave you to it. Good luck, Tex. I've got to go. But you know how to get a hold of me if there's anything you need.
Hell, he's practically leaving a trail. Got a randy dog, Anna. I'm surprised she weren't on his leg.
Get it? I just don't get it. These women, why are they interested in you?
Maybe you need to get your optical sensors checked.
Wow, between Ariel, Taylor, and the look Mojo is giving you, I'd say losing 7 years has done wonders for your charisma. Hey, have you considered wiping a few more? Oh, and that was a nice cat suit, by the way. Can we pick up one in my size? Ugh.
I like that red sky. I think I probably said that last time we were here. Can't remember.
Mm-hmm. The fridge is open.
Nice chitoir. Oh, we did something with that, didn't we? Because that had to add up to 17.
Mm-hmm. This is what I was looking for.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
remember.
Look at that painting.
What about it?
Like it.
Lots of cash. Usually a sign of illegal activity.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about as well. I forgot that we'd done it. What was that on the wall behind you?
Pillaging must be one of their hobbies.
Was there something on the wall behind you? To the left of that green thing? Was there something here? Maybe not. Was it something to do with that safe in there? Was there a safe? That cupboard?
Something tells me the doctor got a lot of
Normal brain? What is that?
anatomy books. Used only for medical research purposes, I'm sure.
I really can't remember what there was here to do.
You'd need a PhD to understand any of these books.
What's that tray thing under that screen? Like the buttons? Can you do anything there?
Long-lasting memories are created through a process of consolidation, which is based on the formations of protein in the brain. Thus, memories, particularly painful ones, are formed by these unstable proteins, making them easily identifiable and removed with a combination of drugs and behavior therapy, ensuring memory elimination. Of course, there are those who do not believe that the benefits of memory modification outweigh the risks. They warn that eliminating memories, one could significantly alter a person's personality, their history.
Yeah, that's not important.
I really can't remember what we had to do here.
If the owner's ventriloquist dummy's in here, I'm gonna be very upset.
What's that on the floor? Broke.
Can't remember.
No, I can't. We've obviously got to be here. Anything behind the bar?
A collector's edition of Matt Cubase Tyler baseball card. I wouldn't dare thieve that. Nothing I can use.
Was there anything at the other end behind the bar?
I think someone may have a drinking problem.
I can't remember. What have we actually got on us?
This laser blade can help me free Mason Bowers from Ceysan. These 4 of clubs cards were found scattered all over the alleyway by Zach after the abduction. I think Bowers' trance interrupter key may be the phrase 4 of clubs. Well, these baseball cards may open the drawer in Mason Bowers' safe.
Oh, there you go.
So where was that?
Was it in the medical room? Was it in here? Is there a drawer in there? No.
I genuinely can't remember.
Well, at least we know we're looking for a safe now. Maybe it was in the room with the baseball cards downstairs. Maybe. We haven't really looked around this living room either.
The drawer inside this safe needs 2 additional cards. This must be the trance interrupter medication. And there's only one dose. This is trance interrupter serum. The only thing that can bring back memories. And there's only dosage for one person. If I use it on Mason, maybe you can tell me where more serum is.
Maybe we've got to try and go to San now. Saison to find Mason. That is a cool car though, isn't it? I remember finding him now. Oh, at least you ain't got to do all that creeping again.
How are you today? How's everything going here at the camp?
4 clubs. 4 clubs. 4 clubs, Mason. Come on, wake up. Come on, don't be deaf, dumb, and stupid. Please, Mason, wake up. That's it. Come on.
Tex, where are we?
Ooh. Don't know.
We're in Say San, and we gotta move fast.
Is that the trans interrupter? What have you done?
I busted my ass to get you out of here. You better be worth it.
But I did it to myself. On purpose!
What? Why the hell would you do that?
Oh, God. Now they can find out everything I know. How could you do this?
Oh, well, maybe because I want my memory back. Your friend said you're the only one who could help.
My friend?
Yeah, the one who came for the cryo chamber.
So he has it. The cryo chamber's safe?
Yes, he has it. So where do I get more serum? There was only 1 dose and you're safe. And what the hell's my trance key?
Margaret injected you. She's the only one who could have helped you.
Yeah, and she's dead. And I'm pretty sure her head was the main ingredient in that soup can of yours. Why'd you cut off her head?
I didn't. It was Maldonado. I don't think I could have done it.
Yeah, well, don't mince words, because it was your idea.
Margaret double-crossed us. She came up with her own plan, but I think we stopped her before she could give it to the translator.
Well, you don't come across as totally insane.
She knew things, but she'd given up hope. However, some of us still believe. It wasn't fair of her to take those things to the grave. And I have the technology to tap what's inside her memories. Even after death.
Well, I stand corrected. You are insane.
That's creepy as shit, isn't it?
You were in on it with us. We were all looking for the Tesla egg. But you're the one who found it in the wall of your apartment. I was still working from the inside, letting you all know what the translator was doing.
I think that gap's big enough to climb
By then,
out
Margaret
now.
had stolen the egg and disappeared. I was afraid she switched sides, so I hired Maldonado to do surveillance on the Ritz, hoping she'd show up.
Yeah, and she did. She and that big mutant came by and injected me.
I caught up to her at the door of her apartment. All I wanted to do was talk, but she clenched her chest and collapsed. Dead before she hit the floor. Decapitation was the last resort.
So when does the abduction come in?
I called Maldonado just when the translator's henchmen arrived. Maldonado brought the cryo chamber while I created a diversion. While they were chasing me, he did the deed. Then I used the transinducer on myself. We'll rendezvous with my friend. We gotta find that egg before the translator does.
All right, but let's swing by and get your wife, too, because she's been worried sick about you.
My wife? I don't have a wife.
Very good, Tex. You continually impress.
The cryo chamber. It holds your answers. Don't let him find it.
Wow. Didn't see that coming. Why didn't Tex leg it while he was looking out the window?
Welcome back, Tex. You certainly have a gift for making things interesting.
Yeah, it's a gift that just keeps on giving.
I assume you have no idea who we are.
Let me just save some time here. I have no memory of you or anything else since this bastard here shot me and my girlfriend 7 years ago.
Yes. Margaret made sure of that, didn't she? Willing to die just to keep you out of the equation, undermining me at every turn, right up until the end.
I need to know one thing. Did you kill Chelsea?
You could say that.
Don't move.
It's a long story, Tex. Maybe some other time.
Just tell me what happened to Chelsea.
Dalton, would you please answer Tex's question?
My pleasure. We'd stolen your speeder, of course. After I sedated you and Chelsea, you were taken to a place where we could search your memories for leads to Margaret Leonard's whereabouts. When that failed, I staged Chelsea's death, attempting to draw Leonard out of hiding. We left identifiable DNA inside your burned-out speeder.
Which, incidentally, was uninsured.
Leonard didn't fall for it, unfortunately. Eventually, we let Chelsea go, and I never saw her again.
This was all before I returned. I've never seen Chelsea.
I haven't seen her either, as far as you know.
So Chelsea's alive. Somewhere.
I don't know. Or care.
Rude.
You are?
I am the translator.
Is translating your profession or a hobby?
It is my mission and my destiny.
Well, I guess that makes 1,000,002 questions that I have. Everything would be a lot easier if you just unlock my memory.
I would if I could, Tex, believe me. Unfortunately, Margaret took your trance key to her grave.
What? I'm supposed to believe that I'm on your guys' side for whatever's going on here?
That's right. We're all in this together.
We united in a common goal. It was a goal Margaret and I used to share many years ago. But she lost hope after I died.
You're Joe Hansen? Margaret Leonard's husband? The FBI agent who stole the Tesla cash?
I am. And I did. But when I learned what we'd taken from Tesla and buried in our vaults, what amazing technologies he had to offer the world, it became my dream to complete his work. But then I was diagnosed with terminal cancer. I had little time left, so we decided that I should be preserved in a cryogenic state in hopes that a cure could be found someday.
But now you're here, alive again. So who's the one who brought you back?
Margaret refused. She said it wasn't safe yet. I tried to pressure her, and she disappeared.
In the end, it was Mason who completed the reanimation.
So what's it like?
Indescribable. I saw eternity. And I returned with a renewed sense of purpose. I finally saw the true vision of Tesla's work.
So if Mason brought you back, why did he turn against you?
Margaret can be very persuasive. I think she convinced Mason that my work was too risky. But she couldn't convince you, Tex.
I'm a little lost here. Why do you need me?
Margaret held one last piece of the puzzle. The Tesla egg. It is the nucleus of the atom. Without it, the spirit radio has little effect. But with it, the veil between living and dead will vanish, and we will all exist within the immortal coil. We have work to do. You're free to go, Tex.
These guys must be playing some kind of mind trick on me. This has got to be a setup of some kind.
Tex, buddy, I'm afraid I haven't been totally straight with you. But over the last 7 years, you have become a lying, womanizing, duplicitous, two-timing cutthroat who plays both sides against the middle for money, and is partners with the gentleman who just left the room. I thought you could just walk away from the person you'd become, but I see that fate may have something else in mind.
Oh, wow. A bit alarmatic. Very. So Tex made everyone think that he was on their side, but he was just sort of standing in the middle. Is that what he said?
Sounds about right.
Sounds like a
After I
long piece
returned
of
from
shit.
Cézanne, I called Alt to tell him Mason Bowers had taken a 40-foot leap. The guy was so broken up, he hung up the phone. I'm not sure if Bowers' death ended Alt's interest in this whole sorry mess, but my gut tells me I'll need his help if I'm ever going to solve this case. I decided to visit Saint Germain to find more information about the Tesla egg.
Oh, wow.
So, how goes the investigation? I don't suppose you have any news regarding that egg we talked about?
Well, everybody's talking about the Tesla egg, but I think I've got a lead on it.
Ah, the egg of Columbus, the copper egg. Unveiled by Tesla at the Chicago World's Fair in 1893, it was the very heart of a small prototype that, some say, would become his most notorious invention.
But you seem underwhelmed, and that's not good.
You know the story of Tunguska?
Well, I do now.
If you believe, as many do, that the Tunguska explosion was caused by the Tesla death ray, and you believe that the Tesla egg is a core component of the death ray, well, then the egg would be of immense fortune. Tell me, what do you believe, Mr. Murphy?
I believe you know a lot more than you're telling me.
Are you familiar with Paradise Lost?
Isn't that one of those resorts for swingers?
Paradise Lost is a poem about the great divide in heaven when Lucifer was cast out. After his banishment, Lucifer swore revenge and created an army of his own. He and his followers waited in darkness for their chance to strike back at the god who cast them out. After a 3-day battle against the faithful angels, the forces of evil were banished from heaven for all eternity.
Oh, I like it when the good guys win.
Yes. But what if the war were not over? What if Lucifer had not been defeated but lay in wait, preparing for his chance to overthrow heaven?
Well, debating hypothetical fairy tales is a little nerdy for me.
Look at the world around you. Did heaven win the battle? Man has created hell on earth. And the longer man exists, the further he descends from the wisdom and discernment needed to overcome the darkness. At his core, he is a grasping, clawing, foolish creature, willing to commit any sin to appease his base and greedy nature.
I thought I was jaded. You really think we're as bad as all that?
There are still some who give me hope. You, I'm not sure about. Your role, whether for good or evil, has yet to be determined.
He's not so bad. Does he have the egg?
No, my dear. Entirely the wrong egg. An interesting trinket, to be sure, but not the egg I'm searching for.
Well, if it isn't Ariel Bowers. You know, I hope I pronounced that correctly because Bowers doesn't have a wife.
Great work, Detective. How long did that take to figure out?
Not long.
About as long as your terrible
Bowers
accent.
told me.
I have to confess, I haven't been totally honest with you on some things.
Just some?
I didn't know who you were when you first interrupted my own search of Bowers Place.
And what were you doing there?
I work for an organization you wouldn't have heard of. We're based out of St. Petersburg.
Florida.
Russia.
How about you?
I don't work for anyone. Just the greater good. And my own little passions, of course. Ariel and I have crossed paths on several occasions. This time we seem to have some objectives in common, so we pooled our resources.
Yeah, I'm well familiar with Ariel's resources. How common are your objectives and mine?
That depends. You the kind of man who lets innocent people die?
Not normally, no.
You've heard of the Tesla Legacy Society. At one time, it had a membership of hundreds. After Charles Johansson died, the numbers dwindled. Some time ago, all those people vanished without a trace. I'd hoped to find some answers from Bowers.
Oh, I got news for you. He's not dead. He's back.
He's the translator, I presume.
The one building the immortal coil. You say you like it when the good guys win? You plan on doing anything about that?
Oh, sure. Leave it to me, as always. What are you two gonna do about it?
This is not my battle to fight.
He knows me. I won't be able to get close to him like you can.
You shall have to find the Tesla egg first. Of course.
Great. I didn't even think of that. Well, if you don't have any more helpful tips...
Until we meet again, Mr. Murphy. And something tells me we will.
Until next time. Kiss for luck. You'll need it.
After visiting with St. Germain, the former Mrs. Bowers invites me to a place called the Resort and says she has information to exchange.
Just the tips.
Well, well. If it isn't Dudley Do-Right. Caught me red-handed.
I think she wants more than just a tip.
And if it isn't Natasha Vitale, you and Boris Barinov have certainly pulled a fast one on me.
Saint Germain isn't part of this. He's a collector looking for the Fabergé egg. I'm an agent looking to infiltrate the translator.
Now, let me guess. You specialize in undercover operations.
No, I really am. The organization I work for, you couldn't pronounce it, but in English it's called the White Guard. We've been monitoring the translator for years. We've had our eye on you as well. So are you going to interrogate me? I have so much to confess.
Ugh. Ugh.
Which one?
Show off.
So you're sure I couldn't pronounce that Russian name? I'm pretty good at pronunciation.
I'll be honest with you. I need your help, Tex. And I can help you, but I had to find out where your loyalties were.
Die.
My loyalties lie with me. Nobody else.
That's why we're here, together, alone. I hope you don't mind. I took the liberty of ordering some food. Should be here any minute. I thought we could have a bite. Get to know each other.
You know what she's gonna bite?
Better.
Said the spider to the fly.
I told you, Tex, I've had my eye on you for a while. And as you know, I'm not married. Who knows what lies ahead?
What lies ahead? That may be the truest thing you've ever said to me.
It's a rough world out there. Any of us could be dead tomorrow. I live in the moment. And right now, I want that moment to be with you.
Ariel, I have any number of reasons to keep you at arm's length. But right now, I just need one. There's a woman that I care about. I might even be in love with her. And until I know for sure, I can't afford to live in the moment. No matter how gorgeous or enticing that moment might be.
I know things. Things you might want to know.
I'm sure that you do. But if they come with strings attached, I'm not interested.
Okay, I promise. No strings attached. That must be the food. I'm just going to change real quick.
No, no, no changing.
Okay. I need to get this out before you say anything. I get it. You don't know me anymore. But I know you, and I'm not just going to give up on what we had. It may not have been much, but I wanted it to be much, and I'm here just to see if you'll give us one more chance, please. Please.
Choose Chelsea.
Look, I know 7 years have passed. I realize that. But to me, it's yesterday. I'm in love with Chelsea, and if there's any chance that I can find her and
choose
she's
Liverpool.
alive, I can't commit to any other woman.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Tex. I really do. And if you ever decide to let go of the past, come look me up. I might still be here.
Where's the food?
I wish just once I'd had a man love me like you love this Chelsea person.
Stop being such a hoe bag then.
She's the reason you've got to leave.
Okay, I'll leave. But I may be back tomorrow.
Boy,
You're gonna bust out the
resisting
Super
both
Bowl
Taylor
for
and
the
Ariel
Super
was all
Bowl.
the willpower I could muster.
What are you gonna put in your Super
They're
Bowl?
both incredibly
Oh,
tempting in
polos,
their own
of course.
right. I feel Chelsea's out there.
Super Bowl for the polos.
I know in my soul she's the perfect one, and I need to find her. As I contemplate my next move, I get a call from Archie, who says he has a lead for me, and I should come over right away.
I was thinking polos. Yeah. Can't remember who Archie is. Might need it full of coffee at this rate. Oh, it's on really late, isn't it?
Who is Archie?
Kicks off at 11:30.
No.
How long's it on for? Two, 3 hours normally. Oh, it's not too bad then. He had a call from Archie saying he'd go home, didn't it? But who's Archie? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
Mike's putting a superb owl in his Super Bowl for the Super Bowl. Yeah, who's Archie? I can't remember. Owner of 3 cards to midnight.
Ah.
Thank you, Lou.
So have you heard any more about the Tesla cache or Margaret Leonard? I mean, if she can't fix it, how are you going to get your memory back?
It's not just my memory, it's my life I want back.
Those Morlocks.
Lou
I think
Gold.
that there's a connection between them and Margaret Leonard. I mean, see, the other day when you got knocked out, Margaret was in your apartment, right? The Morlock hunters told me they'd never seen so many Morlocks around Chandler Avenue. They said it was like something or someone was drawing them there. I mean, no one knows what they were doing around here. They were scattered after Margaret died. Now the hunters say that quite a few of them have been showing up in one particular area outside the city. I got a location for you.
What's a Morlock? A swamp house, did that say?
I think he did, yeah.
Sounds lovely.
So
oh,
who is
extra
Margaret
security.
Leonard, really? Is she a modern Dr. Mengele experimenting on damaged human beings for her own gratification?
Sound like a monster, like a
And why is she
werewolf
the
or
critical
something.
key to my world over the last 7 years? My head's still spinning when I spot the location 200 feet below me.
As in more locks. I don't know if it is actually extra security now or
Of
not.
course, I always got a bad feeling about this.
I don't know.
Could you just go
I
ahead and
hate
place me
Wells
in a hard
monsters.
case?
I don't know if she's sausaging or not because I don't know what they are. So rude.
Yeah, it's an old 900 lock. I'll need to find the key before I can
More
open this,
lucky.
and it's probably in the house. Yeah, I've never really been interested in yard work.
Morlocks was a joke. Maybe I should go back to bed. I mean,
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his
Just
movement
didn't get
right
it.
over there. Could be Mantis.
I do now. I didn't then.
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this ladder.
It is really dark. I can barely see anything.
Doesn't it look the sun's really bright out there? Can you change it in the settings? Make it
Nice.
Because I did that with the room. I could actually change the
Now
lighting.
bugger everything else.
Someone's watching me, and it's making me feel... Now I could use that.
Have you got any tablets on your table? What are they?
The water surrounding the house is extremely toxic. Avoid stepping in it.
Okay. Who's that? Is that a Morlock?
Whoa. There was someone or something on the other side of this stream. Part of the bridge has collapsed, and I shouldn't even think about trying to swim across that water.
Have you got any on there?
What?
Have you got any tablets?
Yeah,
on?
I've got Rennies.
Have you got any paracetamol?
No.
But we had some here. I did get some actually. Oh god.
Forgot I had this.
Oh yeah. Make it all shiny and pretty.
Man, I have an eerie feeling I'm being watched. Yeah, it's a plank.
It's a plank. You never would have seen that if it weren't sparkly, would you? I like the fake nature noises. How many planks you got?
2 more, Bernie.
Yeah, I think it's 5 planks and something. Maybe it's on the road. Oh no, that's what you want the planks for, isn't it?
Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this
Ain't
ladder.
got any nails, have you?
Bucket of nails is always helpful when you want to fix something. You know, I've always thought that wood is a key ingredient to starting any fire.
That wasn't planks though, was it?
Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine
Knife.
business in.
Moif.
Sign says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
would have done that.
Yeah, something to click on, any?
Well, yeah. Ooh, clunk.
This'll come in handy.
Have you got them all now? Oh no.
Who?
Juan Moore.
I'm not sure that
clunk.
man is friend or foe.
Don't trust him. If you're not sure, he's an enemy.
Well, that might come in handy. Looks like I'll need 5 planks, a hammer, and some nails if I'm going to repair this lamp.
I guess luck counts for something. I'm experiencing a sensation altogether new to me, and frankly,
Ladder
I
repair
love it.
kit.
Now, I fixed it, and it appears to be some sort of ladder.
I ain't got to climb up on the roof then.
I don't think so. I'm assuming you used to get over that bridge, but...
Maybe try something else.
Fuck off.
Lizard.
I'm gonna die.
Alright. Felt unnecessary, but okay.
Nice face. I'm glad that ceramic pot has finally been legalized. It's a card reader. I'll need to find
You're
the
going to have
card
to kill
before
that
I can get
bloke
inside.
and steal his card. Bit of torch, ain't you?
This card could be used to get in the front door.
Okay. That's like a key under the mat sort of thing.
Card in the box.
It's a card reader.
Who are you?
That
I'm a
was
Morlock
so
hunter.
rude.
Hunter, let's go get those bastards. Liar! Liar!
You know, you seem like you could use a great big hug.
Ah! Friend! Slave! Killer!
What? Please do.
Slade? Are you talking Big Jim Slade?
Get it out of my head!
What's wrong with him?
What exactly is in your head? You might want to tell me before my flight response kicks in here.
Help me! Slave! Die! Die!
Kids, they never shut the door when they go out to play.
Okay.
That must be Mantis, and my guess is Margaret Leonard left some medication to control his affliction somewhere in the swamp house.
That wasn't weird at all.
Yep, garden shears are perfect for trimming grass, bushes, or stubborn branches.
You're going to trim your
Wonder if
bush.
there's a way to get these valerian flowers to grow quickly. Palm trees are a nice touch.
He's not had his morning cup of green tea. That's his problem.
Oh, Lord.
Looks like there could be something hiding underneath this dirt.
Hmm.
Oh, got a dirt mover.
That was a waste of time. Ah, the XBR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess radiation.
Sounds good.
That accomplished nothing. It's a big sack of seeds.
Stack.
Mm.
Well, surely that's, you know.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you need something to put it in. What you taught, Jania?
You know, I'm no geologist, but I think that's a rock.
Is it though? Ooh.
Hey, not even Sam Spade had a spade like this. Perfect for gardening.
Geology rocks. Oh, nice. Hello, mate.
It's good for burying things. Looks like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes. What you trying to do out here?
What was the point of that, though?
Have you got to dig it again?
No, I've used it.
Oh.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
We're going to put seeds in that hole.
And cover it up with dirt.
That's what I was...
Does seem a bit... Yeah. Okay.
We'll have to chop his head off.
That was a waste of time. Looks like Margaret tried to bury her mistakes.
Just something to look at then. Ooh. Can't see in there. Don't know. Oh.
Oh man, the desk in my office is way bigger than this one. Got it.
Stomach.
Books help me become more learned. Man, I am making great time. This thing hasn't even moved.
Was there 2 drawers in that? Oh no.
Hey, this is a fake. Well, I won't be able to use this fireplace. It's got a vent cover.
Can't see in there, ain't it?
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. I'll need something to help me open it.
If only you could just stab the cushion open.
The zipper on this cushion's stuck. Well, that was stupid.
Cut the cushion open. Made sense to me.
Let's use glue.
That's not right.
Ooh.
Oh, no. I'm not doing this.
Why not?
You'll go.
You having it back straight
Puzzle-
afterwards?
Puzzlement.
Either way.
Good.
Well, they go together. They do not.
We're having chicken fried steak, aren't we, for dinner?
We are.
We're going to attempt to make it. Just with our regular flour in it.
Are we using the normal chicken flour? Because you said something about just flour and...
I don't know. We could do one with one and one with another, couldn't we? Just thought of it 'cause I'm hungry. Oh.
What is chicken fried steak?
Beat your meat with a hammer.
That she knows how to do.
Then literally do what you do with fried chicken. Cover it in egg, I'm assuming. And then cover it in the flour. Fry it. That's it,
I think, does that look like it's
Yeah,
the top
basically, yeah.
row? That looks like it's the top row and that all sits underneath
Yeah.
it.
It's an American thing, apparently. We've seen Beer That Meets Food do it, haven't we?
Oh. Ah, yeah, it does.
Well, there are websites for that sort of thing. I couldn't possibly point you in that direction. You're having fun with your meat puzzle.
What? That needs to go up there. It feels like I'm undoing everything I've done just to get that up there. Oh. Oh, I've really balls it up now. Oh, totally undone everything. I need that up there. Friggin' hell, man. Every time I do it, the two are the wrong way round. I can't do it! I'm going around in circles. I don't even know if these are the end pieces. Right, okay. How is that still not right? Oh, friggin' hell, man. Right. No. Oh, no, that ain't right, is it? That bit. I'm going to do it all and then go, that bit needs to be on the end. Front door. Well, what bit do I need down? That bit there. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm losing it. That bit needs to go back. I can't do this. I'm just going to keep doing it until... Trouble is, as soon as you move it, you forget which bit you want.
Yeah, that piece.
That bit needs to go back there now. I've got the same problem, but the other way around. I can't do this puzzle. Back exactly where I was. I feel like I'm just going around in circles with this. Don't know where that bit goes. On that. I bet I'm going to do it all and then go, oh, that bit needs to be up this end and it all needs to go along one. Feels like I'm just undoing it all. Right, this is way harder than I'm making this way harder than it needs to be. But that bit needs to go there. Exactly the same thing again, haven't I? See, that looks like it needs to go there, then that bit, but then is that bit going to go there? Oh yeah, it will, okay. That bit there, then that bit. Then that bit needs to go there, then that bit there, then that bit up there. Oh, I had it then, I've lost it again. No, that bit, then that bit. No, I've lost it again. Just trying to get them in order. That one's right, so that. That one. That one first. On there. Oh, just gone back to exactly how it was a minute ago. There's that one. No. One, then that one, then the toe one. I need to swap them two over somehow. That one. Maybe. It won't be. Oh, it is. Oh, man.
And we've achieved
Nothing. I'm going for a wee. I think I need a beer. Ow, man.
Books? Do people still read these? Looks like I'll need some firewood.
Mm.
Did you find anything good out of it?
I put firewood in thing. Oh no.
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it. It's a broken syringe. Well, another matchbook to add to my collection. Very handy when you're venturing into public bathrooms. Don't tell anyone, but I hear these make fire.
Mm-hmm.
Nice fire.
You completed it.
Yeah.
Have you done anything?
I put wood in there. I found some matches. Turned the fire on. Still nothing.
Oops, sorry. Thanks, Luke.
Nice fire.
Nice fire.
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
Smash it open.
I've also found this that just turns unless I'm being idiot.
You've got to line it up a certain way or something, but it's pointing at something.
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another way to open it.
Ah, another one there.
We're definitely going to have to turn them a certain way.
You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open. Well, someone could trip over this.
They wouldn't have tripped if you hadn't have rolled it up. There's got to be them globes, isn't it? But...
Books, books, more books.
Don't get what we're trying to achieve.
No.
You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open.
Don't know. What's that thing on the wall behind you? That green and white that anything?
I bet this could increase my defense by +5. Nothing special. Yeah, there's more to this world than meets the eye.
Can you open the drawers? Or are they not?
I'll bet this would have been worth a lot of money on Antiques Roadshow if they hadn't refinished it in white.
Maybe if you go up the stairs, you'll look down on something. Don't seem to be anything at the moment, does there? Oh. Maybe you've got to have more pointing at it or something. Don't know. There must be a
That's
clue.
a pot for planting seeds.
Ooh, got to plant your thingy, ain't ya?
Ding, 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 ding! We have a winner!
Tiny sprout.
I'll need to shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster.
Sprouts. I think you're the only person in the world that likes sprouts. My mum likes sprouts. 2 people in the world.
Something big just moved. There's smoke
Ooh.
coming out from behind the panel.
Oh, hello, hole.
Hello. What do we have here? You know, I love secret doors, and something in this room must trigger it open.
Why can't you go down there then? Oh.
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
Have you got a
I
screwdriver?
need to unscrew
or
that
anything?
cog from the wall before I can repair it. Candles make libraries seem romantic.
There was another door upstairs. Unless there's anything else you've uncovered in here from doing that.
Well, I know tongs are great for pulling my chestnuts out of the fire. Ashtray. Yummy.
Kite.
This key belongs to an Ultra Pro 900 lock.
Oh.
Oh, I love sticky notes, and I just used my last one. Wait, something's written on this one. There's a VidPhone message code on here. I could use this on a VidPhone to retrieve messages. Oh, someone's writing their letter to Santa early this year. Another table. Whoops. Yeah, talking to myself again. Hey, don't let anyone talk down to you just because you're a side table. Whoa, that's one old VidPhone. It's got a message on it, but I'll need to get Margaret's voicemail number to listen.
First message. Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian flower petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the subjects via syringe. However, this only momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution. There are no more messages.
I've forgotten what that said already. Like the order you got to do things.
Mike and Ike Hammer Candy Comic. Double Fudge Indemnity.
This
I'll put
house
in
is
my
far
comic
too
book rack
big. I
back
can't
in the
remember
office.
where anything is already.
Books? Do people still read these? Ah, it's open to the centerfold. I never cared for pliers. Got lots of bad dental memories. Like an Ike Hammer. Sucker's Game.
That room you just went in, weren't that where that illegal light thing was?
In here?
No, to the left.
I don't know what I was thinking.
What? It makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Ah, the XBR 1000 greenhouse light. This sure grows plants fast, but the FDA banned them because of excess rate. Palm trees are a nice touch.
What the hell have you got to do with that then? I'm not even sure what we're looking for anymore. Use your torch, see if there's anything we missed.
Maybe try something else. This is the only tool my desk uses. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate. That's not right.
What was the key for that we picked up?
The shed outside us.
Not sure.
For that shack.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
It's an Ultra Pro 900 key. It'll open an Ultra Pro 900 lock like the one on the tool shed.
I like the way it gives you a hint. Well, it's not even a hint, it just tells you where to use it.
Nice place to sit. Is this? It is. It's actual moonshine.
We needed alcohol, didn't we, for the,
I know what you're thinking, and that's not a good idea.
Oh, it's C4 chewing gum. This stuff packs quite a wallop, but it is grape. I love grape flavor.
As if you would just eat
On
something.
second thought, I better find another use for this. Looks like the shed Grandpa Murphy used to keep his moonshine business in.
It was that on that message, weren't it? You needed alcohol for making something
Things.
to make that bloke not mental.
Yeah, I've never really been interested in yard work.
That's a massive house, though, isn't it? Because we obviously need the seeds were planted to grow quick. They said you've got to put it under a bright light, but it's weird that you can't use that thing in the garden room. Massive. So rude.
Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of possible decapitation. That's not right.
It's weird that you can't get down that door. Or do we need to do them cog things for it to open, you reckon? Can you combine any of the new stuff with the seeds or anything? I don't suppose you can. You've got to, it said to put it under a bright light.
Stop. Just stop.
What have we got then?
I'll need to shine a powerful light on this plant to make it grow faster. Good for gardening. Great for grabbing things from hot places. Perfect for hot chocolate. This is the only tool my dentist uses. That's real moonshine. With a high enough alcohol content to make you go blind for 3 days. Margaret must have been a girl who could hold her liquor. Rusty's C4 exploding gum is the ultimate party gag. However, it does have the side effect of possible decapitation.
So what would we have to blow up? You're going to need that moonshine for when you're growing the plant. Can you maybe use the shears in the garden room or something? Trim,
I don't know.
Trim something or... Anyone got any ideas? Garden room was that one. Use your torch maybe? Although, does that just show you something to pick up or something to interact with?
Something to pick up.
Oh!
Turn the lights on.
The XBR 1000 light shines brightest right here.
I'm going to sit it there. Yeah, okay. Where's Jack?
I need something to cut off a valerian blossom from this plant.
We've got shears.
Well, that might come in handy.
Can't remember what the message said you needed. I know it was alcohol. And the plant in a vial, maybe?
Ew.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, I expect to hear "Feed me, Seymour" at any moment from this plant.
What we've got in here that we haven't done? Don't look like there's anything in there. I need something to take them cogs off. You tried all the tools you got, ain't you? seen that film in years. What film were we talking about?
Oh, nice fire.
Can you use the tongs in there?
Yeah, maybe try something else.
I can't remember what film were
Hello.
we just talking about?
What do we have here?
Little Shop of Horrors, I think it was called.
Anything on that fireplace?
Man, that is one big jackalope. Well, I won't be able to use this fireplace. It's got a vent cover.
They are horrible stairs, aren't they? Yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. I don't think I've ever seen it. Listen to the message again, 'cause I can't remember.
First message.
Margaret, we followed your instructions and combined the valerian
Sorry,
flower
Dad.
petals with alcohol in a vial, placed it in the chemical mixer, then administered the serum to the
So we've got
subject
flower
via
petals and
syringe.
alcohol, so we need a vial to put
However,
them in
this only
from somewhere.
momentarily suppressed rage in the Morlocks. There needs to be a more permanent solution.
We just need a vial to put them in. But I'm guessing we need to do something with that cog thing to repair it.
That's why I always insist on guests using coasters.
Can you roll that mat up?
This rug.
Oh. It does feel like we've got to do something with them cogs, doesn't it? That's the only thing. I don't know what though.
I need to unscrew that cog from the wall before I can repair it.
I don't think we've got anything to do it though, have we?
That was a waste of time.
Surely you'd have a go at doing it with the wrong tool though.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do.
Got to look it up.
So how much longer are we going to be on? I've got stuff to do.
I don't know. What day are we on? 7? 6?
No.
Day 7. Picks ladder. Whatever you do, never touch the water.
Mm-hmm.
Something that looks like a screwdriver. Do not touch it. Oh, you might be able to get the screwdriver.
With the tongues.
Yes.
Tongue. Wherever it was.
And use the pliers on the cushion.
I forgot about
I don't know what I was thinking.
that. Okay then, I can't still pick it up.
Guess I better not be too creative because it won't work.
Is that what I've got to do or not?
Oh, I don't know. Hang on.
Man, I don't even know what I was trying to do. Sign says the water's toxic, but how dangerous could it be?
Has there ever been a bigger idiot than you?
That was a waste of time.
In the room... Yeah, go in the house. Go upstairs. Yeah, in there. Apparently there's another curtain in here.
Grapple arm? I've always wanted one of these. They're good for reaching items just out of my grasp or in a dangerous situation.
Right, I suppose go back outside and get the screwdriver with that. That's just a guess.
Very organized. I'm impressed.
Yeah, use that to get the screwdriver and then use the pliers on the cushion. I'm guessing on this one, by the way. I haven't looked it up. I'll keep that open in case we want it.
What's the cushion? I can't bloody remember.
Not in there. Next room, I think.
It's a safe key. Well, the key to the safe is safe with me. Screw this. That's a brand recognized all over the world.
I'm guessing that's for on the cog thing then. You'd buy them, wouldn't you?
Bossed cog.
I'll need to reshape this metal cog.
Okay. Maybe chuck it in the fire.
I guess luck counts for something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice fire. In this state, the cog is quite malleable. I'll need to find some tools to
We'll leave it there to cool down while we look for the tools. I'm not sure where the safe was.
I don't remember seeing one.
Is it in our bedroom?
Well, I'm really not with it today, so.
The picture looks similar to the one downstairs, except the one downstairs had 3 numbers on it.
Right, hang on. It says head back to the room with a picture. There's a room with a picture that you've used the C4 chewing gum on.
Have I?
Is it that picture?
Hey, this is a fake. I don't know what I was thinking.
You know about use a C4 chewing gum on? I haven't used it.
You are?
I haven't used a C4 chewing gum.
No, I know. That's why I'm telling you to do it. Oh, head back to the room with a picture and use the chewing gum on the locked cabinet. So apparently there's a lock cabinet somewhere in the room with a picture. This guide is so helpful. I'm not sure how you... I know what the code for the safe is, but I'm not sure how you actually find it out.
Hey, this is a fake.
Apparently there's a cabinet to bust open somewhere in the room with a picture.
That one.
The cabinet lock is broken, so I'll need to find another. Maybe that was a little overkill, but was effective. I'm sure Thor's big hammer here could straighten a few things out.
Oh, really?
The cog's fixed and ready to be put back.
I like the way
Looks like
you'd
the
already
panel on
picked
the
it up
wall
when he was still hitting it with the hammer. Ooh. Okay.
So I got to get all that all the way to the end or something.
Don't know what the green lights mean. I mean, obviously that's that you've done something right, but...
All wrong.
Oh, the green one is when it's all the way up. It turns green. Then each wheel controls a certain few, doesn't it? Oh, that's rude. Oh. Middle one, maybe? You do the second one till it's green. Hang on, do the one you were just doing again. And then the middle one. Ooh. Who's he then? So What was all that about?
It's a card reader, and I'll need the electricity to be on for it to work.
What the hell was that all about?
This cellar door has a card reader on the side.
We have no card, have we?
I don't think so. No. What, can you do anything with that grate on the floor, or was that just to drain the water?
This drain perfectly symbolizes my life.
Hang on. Apparently there's a drawer under the vid phone with an empty vial in it.
We also need a password for that.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand what they're on about.
Hang on, go back. There's a door somewhere.
It's really bright in here, I'm sure.
Yeah. A drawer under that vid phone.
It's an empty vial.
This is just wrong.
Oh, apparently when we lined all the tiles up correctly, there was 3 numbers across it.
Is that?
Yeah. I mean, I could just tell you what the number is, but it feels a bit... Oh, yeah?
Where? Am I blind?
You see the bird's eyeball in the middle?
No.
Where your cursor is?
That's like a cow's head.
Oh, yeah, well, his eyeball.
Yeah.
There's a 7 just above it.
Oh, blimey, I can barely see that. 7.
There's a 3, 7, 6. I never
Bloody hell!
I never noticed that. In safe, maybe. Yeah, it could be. Never noticed that. Rude.
Security card.
Wonder where that's going.
Right up his slit. What are we having with that chicken fried?
I don't know. What do you want? I've got fat chips or
Fat chip.
can make active
Fat chips.
Ooh.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, Margaret made sure this place was soundproof.
Yeah, there's sexy parties down there, that's why. People wouldn't hear us squealing like a pig. Dolphin potatoes.
That would actually be nice.
I've assembled the Spirit Radio. Tonight will be my first attempt to contact my husband. The radio is working. I hear voices that are incoherent, eerie, and tantalizing. There must be some way to amplify the power. My last attempt was a near disaster, similar to what happened to Tesla back in 1899. The frequency caused a vibration that increased until I thought the house would split in two. I had to smash the radio. Now I have to start all over. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I believe I've made contact. I brought the radio into the lab, and I swear that being close to Charles's cryo chamber has intensified the signal. I'm sure it's his voice, but I can't understand what he's saying. I've recorded hours of the voice and had experts analyze the audio from every angle. We've deciphered 3 words: void, return, immortal. I've reached an impasse. I wonder if the Tesla egg, could it amplify the radio's power? It's been weeks since I've heard Charles's voice on the spirit radio. I wonder if the Gideon parasites have moved ahead without me and brought him back to life. It's been years since I made an entry in this video journal. Charles is dead and lost to me forever, and I will die soon. The translator lives, and one way or another, whoever sees this, Mantis, Mason, it's up to you to stop the translator.
Stopping the translator isn't going to be easy. The Tesla egg and spirit radio seem to be the keys. Somehow the information Margaret Leonard took to the grave needs to be uncovered. Is that even possible? I have an eerie feeling it is.
What are you looking at, you slam pig?
That's not very nice, is it?
Glass is shattered. Was something trying to get in or out? Now there's something you don't typically see in a residential home. That's the Interocitor IQ measurement system. I should try this baby out and see what a genius I am.
Don't, Tex. You may not like what you find.
Oh, it's going to keep going down, isn't it?
Dr. Zaius was right. A man like you is inferior to the simian in every way.
Great at one thing.
There's more books in here than in my county library.
Ooh, what's that?
Cuts. It's a chemical mixer for creating medicine. I'll need to place a vial filled with alcohol and valerian flowers in here to create medicine for Mantis.
I think you've got all them things now.
I've got that, so I need to go that. Nah.
Hey, it worked!
Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control Mantis's pain. Well, hell, that ought to do it. This medicine should control...
So...
Just looking at
looks like that Mantas.
I waited near the front door, ready for him to show up, but not as ready as I should have been.
It's just about the chapter.
Sorry. I can't control it.
Tell you what, give me the Tesla egg, we'll call it even. You're the one that prays, aren't you?
Yes. I am Mantis.
Praying Mantis? Oh, I am losing my touch. Any PI with a salt would have figured that one out.
That was Margaret's code. So she did send you.
It just seems strange she took such a risk coming to see you so she could give you the injection.
How do you know about that?
Because I was there, and she wanted you to forget everything you had done.
Yeah, well, she pretty much accomplished that.
Yeah. And here you are. Seems kind of strange.
Strange? You know what I find strange? I saw a video of Margaret torturing you.
She wasn't torturing me. She had been helping me for a very long time.
But you're a Morlock. She made you this way.
You can't blame her. I chose this path. I volunteered to take one of the greatest technological leaps of all time, cryotechnology. I was one of the founding members of the Tesla Legacy Society. Along with others, I allowed myself to die and be brought back. We dreamed of waking to a world reborn. But we found ourselves worse off than before. And worst of all, we no longer were the people we had been. The cryosleep had unforeseen complications.
Well, at least cryogenics is now partially covered under major medical.
Only a few of us escaped the physical deformities from the freeze. Worse is what it did to our minds. Drove us to madness.
So how come the Tesla Society hasn't taken care of you guys? Certainly the burden shouldn't just fall on Margaret.
The Tesla Legacy Society and its creations are no more.
So what happened? I mean, I know a little of your history since Charles Johansson joined you.
Johansson. I believed in him once. He was our martyr. We carried his work to the foot of his holy cryo chamber. We knew that one day he would return to take us to this glorious future.
And he did return.
Yeah, he was now the translator. He was delusional only as the greatest zealots are. He believed he knew the will of Tesla. He was going to create a gateway, a celestial conduit between heaven and earth. He called it the Immortal Coil.
Gotcha.
He was determined to build it at any cost. And in the end, we banished him from the society. But he didn't stay banished. Months later, he returned with a small group of men, led by the one known as Slade. They attacked the facility, sparing no one. I saw Slade himself put a gun to my wife's head while she begged for her life. And he pulled the trigger. When it was over, they removed every trace of the Tesla Legacy Society. Its files, its equipment. There was only one thing left behind.
And that was?
A key bit of information. The spirit radio frequencies. They were stored in the clouds that Charles never knew about.
And these were important.
It may be the only way to stop Charles from activating the Immortal Coil.
And that would be bad?
It's very bad. As in splitting the planet in two bad. I'll tell you where to find the egg. But I need you to find those frequencies first.
Before I head off to the Tesla Legacy Society, I get a call from Thompson Auld inviting me over to his house. Sounds like he's ready to talk.
Any luck locating the spirit radio?
I've got some leads, but it all seems to tie to something called the Immortal Coil.
I found something that you might find interesting. They did some experiments with interfacing brain circuitry. You might have been one of the first test subjects.
I'm sorry.
Oh, nice.
Memories are simply electronic impulses, and we are the sum of our memories. Now, on a cellular level, you're a completely different person than you were 7 years ago. But your essence is exactly the same as it was that night with Chelsea outside of the Golden Pagoda.
How do you know about Chelsea?
Well, first, and you may already know this, Chelsea is Margaret Leonard's daughter. Now, Margaret had lost her husband, and she was overwhelmed. So she put Chelsea in the care of a mutant family, the Bandos, and then tried to forget that she'd ever had a child.
That's pretty cold.
Well, it was a decision that she's regretted for decades. And years later,
Plot twist,
when she
dude.
found Chelsea living at the Ritz, she rented a room so she could be close, but never revealed her true identity.
Yeah, and that's why we got abducted.
Now, Margaret was being funded by Gideon Enterprises, and an opportunistic manager named Dalton Fisk found out that Margaret's husband had stolen some very important documents.
The Tesla cash.
Dalton tried forcing Margaret into reanimating Charles, but she refused and disappeared. But then Dalton discovered that she had a daughter, and he came after her. Now, I don't know if her memory has been manipulated or if it's so painful that she can't share it, but I do know that she's left her old life behind.
So Chelsea's alive? And you know that for sure?
I do. She's my wife.
You married my girlfriend?
Mason asked me to look after her for protection. Which reminds me, I meant to get you the canister.
Whoa, wait a second. I mean, you're gonna finish this, right? There's other parts of the story?
Margaret didn't want to know where she had gone. Chelsea needed someone, and we grew quite fond of each other. We had a good life together. But you see, I'd been in love with someone who couldn't return my feelings, and so I'd come to accept my bachelorhood. But you know, somehow, marrying Chelsea just felt like the right thing to do.
Yeah, but I'm in love with Chelsea, and you're married to her. What happens next?
I'll tell you what happens now. How about we go get that cryo chamber with old Maggie's head in it?
We can't let him have it.
Oh, hold on, partner there. No need to get violent or anything. Let's just see if we can work this out, okay?
Oh, up there, is it?
Bit rude.
You're hurt pretty bad. We've got to get you to the hospital.
No, you have to stop him. If they get inside her head, it will undo everything that Mason was fighting for.
Look, I know what they're after, and I think I can beat them
was
to
just
it. It's
thinking
the
that
Tesla
cat.
egg, so let's just get you out of here.
Go! Go!
You're coming with me. Come on. I couldn't shake the look of fear I saw in Alt's eyes as he was lying in a pool of his own blood. Slade had blown a hole through the little man without even a second thought.
Little man.
I really have been partners with someone like that? Maybe I did change over the last 7 years, but if I did, it has to be possible to change back. I need a weapon I can use against these psychopaths. I knew my only hope was somewhere at the Tesla Institute. Slade's trumped me at every corner, but the ace may be at Tesla.
I don't know how many days there are. Nice. Oh, wow. Moif. I like him. He's probably my favourite.
Right, that's it.
I was gonna say, are we gonna...
Good point, that is.
So, there's a couple of hours ago. Save it. Yeah, you're on the right one. I'm glad we got back into that. I'm enjoying it. Let's play it again next week. Wow us.
Oh.
Put the headphones out now. That's the mass. You lizard. Thank you. Quitter. There we go. Right. That one. There you go. Little dancing goose for you. Thanks for watching.
Thank you very much.
Enjoying that. I'll have to have a look and see how many.
I don't think there's that much left now, surely. It was like 4 or 5 streams or something.
I can't remember now. I do not know. But thank you for watching. It was good fun. It's quite chill, isn't it? It's different from other things we've streamed, isn't it? A lot of it is just sitting and watching it. There's There's 13 days.
Holy.
Blimey. And we've done 7.
Yeah.
We're only just over halfway through it.
Yeah, blimey.
Have a few more
There you
then.
go then. Yeah.
Enjoy your chicken and summit dinner. Yeah, we'll carry on next week. Yeah, so it's nice and chill because a lot of it you're just sitting watching the cutscenes, aren't you? It's different to what we normally do, isn't it? But I quite like it though. It's good fun. It's just silly enough, isn't it?
Indeed.
But we shall carry on next weekend. He's good, isn't it? I'm really enjoying it. And I will be on tomorrow starting some dotties. So there we go. We've got to go and bottle this tropical cider, Anus.
Oh, yes.
Put another one on. Whatever it is. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. Nice dotted.
Yes,
Can't
thank you
wait.
very much.
I can't wait. And yeah, see you soon.
Goodbye.
Have you got a nice face for
No.
nice people? Oh yeah. Bye.